It was Christmas time 2001, the end of a downbeat year. A boy Prince Fool had stolen off as 9/11 stirred up the fear. But upon my graduation, it was time for a celebration. So my trio cruised round Mesa just to find ourselves a beer. And it rose like a lump from nowhere, a slab in a parking lot, with a neon sign that pulled us in from the blighted urban rot. And the door did read, "We're open," so we walked ourselves right in. And we sure looked real booksmart, man, but streetwise we did not. And the time to come was sure to be our one-time only shot. The grizzly barflies whipped their heads and they sized us up real quick. But the 80s jukebox cast a spell with a real nice twangy lick. We nodded and they did too, even said, "Hi, how are you?" And the barkeep ladies showed the chairs and they let us take our pick. Those dames had to be around 60 in just bras, high heels, and thongs. They were dishing piss in honey jars, bopping heads to the podunk songs. They called us a pretty sight, and they praised our pearly whites, while the faded posters of Bud Light babes looked so hot and wrong. And the dollar brews were sure to be a one-time get-along. Through the smoke we spied the bathroom at the far end down the hall. The bikers walking in and out, not saying much at all, but they sniffed loud quite a bit from the goods that get you lit. And the old dolls just kept pouring drinks like there was no last call. And above our wobbly table, where we shared our frosty rounds, it stump nailed to the ceiling, the inverted Christmas tree stabbed down. The walls were shot and battered, and the pool table cracked and tattered. And it made us wonder what these folks did to make their way in town. But the tunes and booze and welcome were a one-time triple crown. So we thanked them for the service, and we rolled home for the night. But when we tried to find it once more, it had vanished out of sight. We had passed the twilight zone, a phantom dive right to the bone. And I won't judge that ragged bunch, but I'm glad that we were white. And it could be how they let us live was our one-time only right. Yeah, the phantom dive was meant to be a one-time only deal, a place in time I should leave behind, but a joint that felt so real, where you can muse and tell some jokes as long as you don't squeal. Yeah, the phantom dive still blows my mind, and I swear it was real. Hell yeah, it was real. Here's to the phantom dive, and I'm real glad we made